Hi, welcome to NextPath's Mindfulness Bites. I hope you were able to follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram at nextpath.us. In all forums, we're discussing ideas for anchoring recovery rituals within your routine. So we're starting this off as an 8-week project, and each week we'll be posting new ideas of recovery rituals that you can adopt, as well as a video with what you can with the actual practices. So that's what we're doing today. You can find us at www.nextpat.us. That's nextpat.us. So I'm Priya Jindal. I'm the founder of NextPat, and I'm really excited to join you on this journey. I'd love to hear what you try, what works for you, what practices you've adopted in the past that have been reactivated during this time, etc. Please leave me a comment anywhere. Follow us on any of our platforms. Today, we're going to start by doing a breathing exercise, and then we're going to follow that up with a neck and shoulder exercise, a hand exercise, and some foot maintenance. So the first 3 of these can be done while seated. So please join me. I will walk you through each one and give me a sense of how you feel after. Hopefully these will be very easily incorporated into your daily routines. Our first one is a breathing exercise. You can literally breathe anywhere. You already do. This one takes about 48 seconds, but you can do it at your desk. You can do it while walking. It's really adaptable as long as you aren't speaking. So to start with, this is called tactical breathing. You can memorize it by thinking of 4, 4, 4, 4, 4 fours. What it means is that you breathe in for 4 seconds, you hold for 4 seconds, and then breathe out for 4 seconds. We repeat that 4 times. So let's get started. So breathe in, 2, 3, 4, pause, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4. Repeat, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, pause, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4. Third round, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, pause, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4. Last time, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, pause, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully you're feeling pretty good just by that, and you can see how easily applicable that is in a lot of situations. So we're going to go ahead and move on to some neck and shoulder work. If you're working at home, you probably don't have the most ergonomic setup the way you might at work. So this can be really helpful to release some of the tension in your shoulders. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold our head in 3 different positions for 3 seconds each. We're going to repeat that twice, so that's 9 plus 9 is 18, and then we're going to do a couple of shoulder rolls. So to start with, you're going to take your ear and lean over to your shoulder, like so. Hold that for 3 seconds. 2, 3. Now roll your chin to your chest. 2, 3. And the other ear to the other shoulder. 2, 3. Come up. We're going to repeat going the opposite direction. So the ear that was just to your shoulder, same ear. 2, 3. Chin to chest. 2, 3. And ear to shoulder. 2, 3. Now, rotate your shoulders twice backwards, big shoulder loops, and then you're going to do twice forwards. 1 and 2. That should actually feel pretty good. Hopefully you've released some of that tension. What we're going to work on next is our hands. So if you are typing at your keyboard, again, you may not have the same setup you do at work. So we're going to be working on our forearms. And a little bit of finger work. So I'm going to do this sideways so you can see it, and then I'll do it head face on so you can see both directions. So first you're going to take your hand and do it like thriller arms. You're going to take your thumb and press it against your palm and use the rest of your fingers around, going underneath the other hand's thumb, and pull back. So we're going to hold that for 5 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5. And now you're going to reverse it. So it's almost as if your palm is pushing up against a wall. Here you want to capture your thumb. That's going to help you really pull back and get some stretch in there. So we've already held it for a couple of seconds, so I won't make you hold it too long. 4, 5. Now we're going to repeat it on the other hand. So pull back, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then pull it back while your palm's facing forward. 3, 4, 5. Roll your wrists in each direction twice, and you should be feeling pretty loosened up. The last thing we're going to work on today is our feet. So let's move down. So here I am putting my feet on the internet. What we're going to be doing is leaning on one foot at one point and then the other. But each time we're going to rotate each foot 5 times in each direction and then do a little bit of calf and hamstring stretches. So to start off with, you're going to lift one foot, balance on the other, rotate your ankle 5 times in one direction, 4, 5, and then reverse your circle. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now what you're going to do is take your toes and place them on the ground. Don't fall. This should actually pretty immediately give you a little bit of a stretch. Now, if you pull them back a little further, you're going to feel that even more. You can hold that for 5 seconds. 4, 5. And now we're going to reverse that. You're going to put your heel on the ground. You want to bend the supporting leg. And this is going to give you a nice stretch through your calves, which are usually pretty tight for most people. Might even feel it up through your hips and hamstrings. So let's repeat on the other side. Balance on one foot, pick up the other, rotate in one direction 5 times. 4, 5. Reverse. 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to put your toes down on the ground. Now, if this is too hard for you or is too uncomfortable, you can always do the toes forward flat. The challenge there is that you're going to start pulling on the back of your toe, of your foot, as opposed to your shin. And then lastly, you want to bend and stretch out that calf. 4, 5. So that's all of our foot maintenance. Great. I hope that helped. I hope you can incorporate some of this into your daily routines. Please leave me a note in the comments regarding what worked for you, what has worked for you. And you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. We'll be having new ideas each week along with a new video that you can tune into and practice with. Thanks for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you for the next 7 weeks. In the meantime, please stay well, be safe, and do good. Take good care.